Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. He'll see the West All-Stars taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Kobe with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's Curry outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Iverson. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Iverson kicks to Duncan. Pass to O'Neal. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jokic passes to Curry. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Sinks the triple. The 2000s team with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Iverson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Iverson after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Here's Curry. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Iverson dishes to LeBron. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West All-Stars with a 9-point lead. Curry passes to Doncic. Here's Jokic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Kobe following the basket by Jokic. Bryant's shot is off. Jokic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Free throw good, James.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Iverson. Inside, they need this, and it's Kobe missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Doncic, stolen by O'Neal. And here's the break. Lob pass to Duncan, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Pass to James. And here is Curry. They double-team Curry. Antetokounmpo up top. Goes up on the high post. Buries the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And a wide-open look for James. No good off the front iron. In the corner, it's James. Wide-open look. And no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Jokic kicks to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Bryant wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. Doncic against Kobe.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bryant against Doncic. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Bryant. Nice shot by James.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Simmons comes in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Now, here's Nash. Carter with the three. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Doncic against Wade, and Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for Doncic.
That's his first personal foul. Jaylen Brown.
On defense, the 2000s team. Down by 15. Down low. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Wade.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now, here's Lillard. Outside, Sabonis. Lillard against Nash. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
The three from George. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's Nash with the three. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Brown outside. Lillard outside. And that one is off. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Nowitzki. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's George. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Sabonis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
He gets it in there. And it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second-chance buckets are killing them.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Al Simmons, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Brown. Lillard with it, defended by Nash. Nash against Lillard. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Nash. Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Lillard outside. And there's the pass to Simmons. Outside, Sabonis. George looking around. Over Wade. The shot by George, no good. The 2000s team with the ball. They trail by 11. Tries again. KG, that's good. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Outside, George. Garnett with the block, and they'll keep possession. West All-Stars shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Lillard. And Sabonis drops them both. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Nash with it. Pierce trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so George will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 10-point lead. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
And so it's the West All-Stars up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Paul George. Sabonis is out there with Brown. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Carter with the three. Good on the triple. Carter's got 9 points.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break. But for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Carter against Brown. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Steve Nash.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for the 2000s team. James comes in for Carter. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Nash. Here's McGrady. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Passes to Yao. A dish now to James. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Paul. George with the ball. Now Pierce defending. George, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics. And I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pierce. McGrady outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's George on the wing. McGrady covering. George passes to Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Iverson. Floats one up. Gobert with the block. And here's George for 3. Rebound by Yao. The 2000s team with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's James. No good on that one. Excellent D there from George.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Really left alone that time. George has got a pair of dribbles in the second now for the West All-Stars. Iverson against Paul. To the paint. To halt the run.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Paul. Gobert trying to get open. Again, the West All-Stars.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Or the 2000s team. Shaq is checked in for Yao. Duncan comes in for Paul Pierce. And Kobe is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. The West also making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Sabonis. James comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Stephen Curry in for George. Now, here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert brings the double team. 5 to shoot. James, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Great open look there. Paul's got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Bryant for 3, and that comes off the assist by Duncan.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Outside Curry. No good from outside. And here is O'Neal. Here's Duncan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So for the West, Jokic comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Doncic is subbed in for Chris Paul. James up top, covered by LeBron. He gets that one.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. It's blocked by Shaq. And here they come. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer off the left rim and out. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Jokic finds Doncic. Knocked away. It's stolen by Duncan. Off pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duncan. Oh, and here comes Kobe. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Bryant skying high. Slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Curry outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And James throws it down.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Floats it up for Curry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Iverson outside. Offensive rebound. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Jokic. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. To stop the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
The West All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good. Giannis.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points. Kicks it to Curry. James in the post. Iverson covering. Knocks it loose and stolen by Iverson. Here's Duncan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
They get a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And the turnovers this quarter already translating into 8 points for the opposition.
Try starting to whittle away at that lead. They've got to clean it up offensively.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. Simmons checked in for the West. Nash kicks to Bryant. Back to Nash. Three-pointer. He goes up again. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tim Duncan. Outside Curry. The pass to Lillard. Jacks up a three, and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash outside. Back to Shaq. They double him with Jokic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The 2000s team with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Nash outside. Here's Shaq. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
For the 2000s team, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Duncan. And it's Carter in for LeBron.
One shot.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Now here's LeBron. Teardrop shot. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The 2000s team with the ball. They trail by 1. And they take the lead. Bryant's got 11 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Simmons. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 2000s team?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Wade's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. George is checked in for James. Carter uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the 2000s team. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Curry. Wade with the defensive effort.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Nash. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's a 7-point 2000s team lead. Wade against Curry. Passes it to Jokic. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
First free throw is good.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Sabonis comes in for Jokic. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Curry. Now here is Carter. 11 points in the game. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shaq's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
Throw good, Paul George.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. High-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Now here's Nash. 5 points in the game. Carter, the pass to Garnett. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Lillard outside. From the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now Lillard. Pass to George. Over Carter. The wing jumper off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. The 2000s team on top, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Duncan. And it's Shaq in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
The three from George. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And here's the 2000s team. 6-point lead. No good from LeBron. Right side Curry. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot by Curry, no good. The 2000s team with the ball. LeBron outside. Outside, Kobe. Kobe draws the double. The three from Iverson, and the three ball is good. Iverson's got the lead up to 9 now for the 2000s team. To the inside, here's Jokic, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Iverson against Curry. Iverson passes to LeBron. Kept alive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Present the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
LeBron's checked in for Paul George. O'Neal hits them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Down low, Jokic, Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Curry against Iverson, and here's James outside. The West All-Stars pull it in.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Jokic passes to Doncic. Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ring shot on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Doncic. Iverson passes to Nowitzki. And here's Kobe from the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Giannis, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Doncic outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Iverson dishes to James. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And that one, good. And now just a 2-point 2000s team lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Floats it up for James. Jokic with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Jokic. That ties it up. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Iverson passes to LeBron. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Doncic against Kobe. Doncic, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
LeBron with it. 13 points in the game. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's good, 2 points. 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Timeout called the 2000s team. For the 2000s team, Yao, he's checked in for Duncan. Pierce comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. The West also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Yao kicks to Pierce. From deep.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
James, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
Ball against Iverson. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
You know, I don't care how tight you play him. It's very hard to keep Paul from knocking that shot down. His in-between game is lethal.
Pierce for 3. They get it again. Yao, good. Yao's got 6.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 2000s team.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And West also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. And here is Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Top of the key, Pierce. Back to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. It's Pierce on the wing. Over James. The shot by Pierce will not go. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
McGrady passes to Pierce. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Ball against Iverson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Iverson's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Here's James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Timeout called, the 2000s team.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
McGrady dishes to Garnett. Wade for 3. Here's Yao. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
One shot.
And that one falls for Paul.
Both prolific and efficient. Ultra competitive as well. Paul is a double-double threat who shoots a very high percentage from the floor and line.
Wade kicks to Pierce. Now the pass to McGrady. Offensive rebound.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And here's the West with the ball. 6-point game. A step-back shot here. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Paul against McGrady. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 12. The 2000s team with the ball. McGrady outside. Pierce finds Garnett. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Paul. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And we know Paul's not the biggest guy in the league, far from it, but that does not stop him from finding ways to score inside.
Pierce up top. McGrady against Paul. McGrady kicks to Pierce. 6 to shoot. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Pierce has got his second bucket.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
LeBron outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wade. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Yao. And they double up LeBron. Paul for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And they pick up 2. 16 points for Chris Paul.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Wade. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. From the wing, again, the West All-Stars.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch-and-shoot guy with some reliability, and off the dribble just as good.
And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the 4th, who will carry the day? West All-Stars lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Trailing here by 8 on the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Simmons is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Wade finds Bryant. Over to the left wing. O'Neal trying to break free. And the dunk by Duncan.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Iverson's checked in for Dwayne Wade. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. And Curry subbed in for Brown. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Lillard against Iverson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they're running. Here's Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Bryant. And so here are the West All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points. Iverson against Lillard. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And Duncan throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Lillard against Iverson, and it's sent back by O'Neal. They get it back, and to Antetokounmpo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And they double up Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Lillard. And so here are the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. On the wing, Doncic. Iverson covering. 4 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
The three from Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jokic. There's the three. It's stolen by Duncan. And they're on the break. And here's Iverson outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the 2000s team leads by 1. Iverson's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Doncic against Kobe. On the wing, James. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Here's Duncan. Good defense by Jokic. Pushing it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Iverson dishes to Bryant. Three-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
The 2000s team with the ball. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by George. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Iverson against Doncic. Outside Curry. The shot. Again, the West All-Stars.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Passes it to Kobe. Lets the three fly. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic passes. Oh!
My goodness. And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Timeout called, the 2000s team. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Back to Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game. Doncic with the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there it is for him. Iverson's got 13 points in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Doncic passes to Giannis. And the three off target. Iverson against Curry. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. James checked in for the West. Doncic looking it over. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The 2000s team with the ball. And here's the 2000s team. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Nowitzki. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop. And bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Curry kicks to Jokic. Offensive rebound. Curry is inside. Iverson covering. Inside, James. And James throws it down.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
And the pass to James. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. Passes it to Doncic. He kicks it to James. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Clock at 2. The shot by Curry, no good. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Trailing by 4. That's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Timeout called, the 2000s team. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Off the inbound. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
LeBron trying to free himself up. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Iverson against Curry. Bryant, that's for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kobe's got 33.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And that one's good, Iverson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness. But also, he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Iverson passes to O'Neal, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Doncic kicks to James. Curry passes to Jokic. Curry against Iverson. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Shaq.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Iverson against Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Iverson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Iverson. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the wing, Giannis. O'Neal against Jokic.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Outside, Kobe shoots. A shot off that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Doncic against Bryant. Doncic passes to James. Out to Doncic. Fires from deep. Pass to Jokic. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Shooting 2.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and There's not much he doesn't do well. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Timeout called the 2000s team. They're trailing by 5. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.